What is going on, everybody? Haha, Cavs basketball back on the channel. Yes, sir. All right, let me get my camera set up here. Sorry, guys, I was a little too hasty in getting my thing going, but here we are. Make myself just a little bit bigger. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, there we go. Okay. So we got the Phoenix Suns in town, as you can see by this lovely fellow to my right, your left. You know, uh, we got the Suns in town, and the Suns have been through a little bit of a rough patch. At one point, they were one of the best teams out west, but as we see, they are 20-18 on the season. Devin Booker has been the heart and soul of that team for the last several years. And really ever since they've gotten good, like it's been Booker and Paul and Aiton. Booker leads the way for the Suns in points with 27. Field goal percentage, he's about 48% from the field, 85% from the free throw line. DeAndre Ayton, 9 rebounds, about 7 defensive, 3 offensive, right around that mark. And then Devin Booker leads the way in assists with about 6 assists, 2.4 turnovers, and about 35 minutes per game. Pretty solid. For the Cavs, obviously, Mitchell, 29 points per game, coming off that 71-point performance. Absolute historical performance out of Mitchell in the last game against the Bulls. 49% from the free throw line, and he's about 87% from, I'm sorry, no, 49% from the field, 87% from the free throw line. Allen still leads the way in rebounds, about 10 rebounds, 7 defensive, about 3 offensive. And Garland leads the way in assists with about 8 assists, averaging about 3 turnovers in about 36 minutes. So overall, not too bad. Now, in terms of the last 5 games, of course, the Cavs had lost a couple games, or 3 straight. They rebounded with a huge win against Chicago on the 31st on New Year's Eve. Then they bounced back on the first game of the new year. 71-point performance from Spider Mitchell. Now, the Suns have lost 4 of the last 5. They lost to Denver on Christmas, 128-125 in overtime. They came back and beat Memphis. All these games have been on the road, by the way. They beat Memphis 125-108, and since then they have not. After beating Memphis, they came out and lost to Toronto 113-104, and most recently, they got shellacked by New York in a matinee game just a couple days ago, the same day that we beat Chicago 145-134 in overtime. They lost to New York earlier that day 102-83. So they've lost 4 of the last 5. They're on the skid. No Devin Booker. This is our chance to really put ourselves out there. Let's get it. Unquite. What? Well, my microphone's working. Let me make sure. Oh, wait, let me try this. Go to default. Oh well. Anyways, let's get on with the starting 5 for the Cavaliers. Of course, still no Garland, but Evan Mobley is back. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. Let me move myself down here, right here. There we go. So as you see, Mitchell, LeVert, Okoro, Mobley, and Allen will be our starting 5 this evening. Booker is mad that Gotovin Mitchell beat his career high, and he actually won the game too. Spider! I love how he says that. Spider! Caris LeVert! Harris to go back to the fluff. I really need that. But yeah, let me know if I'm muted or for some reason. I don't think I am. I mean, I can see my voice thing going on the microphone thing on the mixer part of OBS. Allen, Mobley, Okoro, LeVert, and Mitchell. They have Mobley back though. So we're getting ready for action. Let's get the scoreboard up and let's get cooking. He got drug tested, yeah. So there's JB Bickerstaff, fourth season as a head coach for the Cavs, allowing fewest points in the NBA at about 107. I do too. The lineup for the Suns is Paul, Shamet, Bridges, Saric, and DeAndre Ayton. Again, no Devin Booker, no Cam Johnson. It's going to be a tough. It's been tough sledding for the Suns as of late, as I see the Suns are rocking their city jerseys, as are the Cavs. So we got a very interesting jersey matchup this evening. Wow. Neto is great. His playmaking and dribbling is great. Okay, let's stop with that. Yeah, betting is officially live in Ohio. There's Chris Paul getting ready. Yeah, the Suns are in their city jerseys, which are like a bluish with like all kinds of different other colors on it. I think it has something to do with Native Americans. Well, they said I believe Rubio could be back maybe next week. I'd love to see him back or earlier than that, but I think he'll be back by next week. Yeah. Let's get rid of Twitter. Okay. Oh, Serena Winters is awesome. So there's Spider, fresh off his 71-point performance and subsequent drug test. I'm sure he enjoyed that. Chris Paul, Spider, they've had some pretty good matches out west over the years. As we are ready for tip-off. Ayton versus Allen at center court. And we are underway as tip is won by the Cavs. Mitchell will bring it up. Guarded by, I think that's Bridges. Yeah, Bridges is on him. Here's Mobley. He'll drive in, goes up, and he misses. Taken by Saric. He'll give it up to Chris Paul, and here comes the Suns with their first possession of the evening against Okoro. And it's almost stolen by Mitchell. Got his hand in there. Here's Shamet. Shamet over to Ayton against Allen. And a shot clock violation. Too busy dancing and didn't get his shot up in time. Good defense though from Jarrett. Started a betting YouTube shorts and hey, okay, I see that. Here's Mobley over to Levert. Levert against Shamet. Nice pass to Mobley. Corner for Allen. He'll fire for three. Why are we shooting threes, Allen? Come on, buddy. You're supposed to be living in the paint. You feeling frisky tonight, eh? Here's Paul. Saric. Got the two towers around him. Three is good for Bridges. 10:42 to go. Cavs were down by 21 last game. Came back and won in overtime. That was the game. Of course, 71 points for Spider. Mitchell, guarded by Paul. Pull up for three, and that's too strong. Here comes the Suns the other way. Paul. Here's Bridges inside. Too strong, a little off. Cavs take it. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell over to Mobley. Mobley I could see shooting threes, but not Allen. Goes up and he misses. Okay. Come on, guys. Okay, come on. Here's Paul. Over for Ayton, and the easy dunk for DeAndre Ayton, the former number 1 overall pick out of Arizona, I believe, for the Suns. There's actually a report saying that he might have been traded this offseason to the Pacers, I guess. But it never happened. Okoro 3 is no good, and we can't seem to hit a damn thing tonight. Inside, batted back by Mobley. Goes out of bounds. Suns ball. Cavs have just been so far here in this game. Nice job by Mobley to get his hand in there and bat it away. Here's the inbound on the side corner from Paul. Out to Ayton against Allen. Here's Paul. Gets a screen. And it's stolen by Allen, who gets it. Can't seem to get it to anybody. So he'll just fall on top of it and draw a jump ball. Nobody could seem to really get anywhere to where he could get them the ball. And we already have a timeout. Yeah, I mean, you could say that we should have expected this kind of performance to start off, coming off that amazing 71-point performance. And to be honest, I don't know if anyone's ever going to touch that. Although you never know, especially with the greats these days, like Steph Curry. I can see Curry doing it. It seems as though this league has turned into a big old game of one-upsmanship. Yeah, we were down 21. I mean, we're down 5. We just got to actually make our shots. That would be great. Suns will choke. Eventually, I'm sure we'll wear them down and just got to start making your shots. That's the biggest thing. Make sure the ball goes in the hoop. Because you can't score unless it does. But man, I still cannot believe what happened. People are like, "Crazy dog, why didn't you stream that game?" I mean, I've already mentioned why I didn't, because we didn't have Garland or Mobley. And the Bulls, I'm sure, were out for revenge. And then I was watching that game a little bit. We got down early, and I'm like, yeah, thank God I'm not streaming this game. But of course, I kept an eye on it. And then the whole thing happened in the football game. So I'm sitting here watching it, and people in the chat are updating me saying that we got it within 10. And then I turn it to the game, and we're down 5. And I'm like, oh my God, they're really going to come back. And meanwhile, Spider's cooking out here. If I would have known then what I know now, I would have streamed that game the entire time, knowing that we would come back from down 21, and yet Spider would score 71 points. In fact, he scored 71, and he attributed to 99 points, scored or assisted. He had 11 assists and 8 rebounds. This dude was this close to a 71-point triple-double. 2 more rebounds. That's all he needed. Could you imagine if he had gotten that triple-double? My God. But the Cavs might let Torrey Craig and Laundry. Yeah, that's our tradition. We let some random bench, not bum, but random bench guy go off every time. DeMar DeRozan cooked against us last game, but that's DeMar DeRozan. He always does that. All right, so Cavs will bring it up. Here's Mitchell, guarded by Bridges. Here's LeVert, bobbing and weaving. He'll back off, gets it out to Mitchell. Mitchell inside, and that's stolen. Oh, we got to lock in here, guys. We got to lock in here. Here's Paul to the corner. Here's Ayton out to Bridges. Saric gives it to Shamit. Shamit over to Paul. Come on, get him, Spider. Get him. 5 on the shot clock. Got to do something with it. Wide open 3 is no good. Taken by Mitchell. Ayton missed the rebound attempt. Here's Mitchell. He'll drive, and he's fouled. He almost collides with Mobley on some friendly fire, but luckily he really wasn't going that fast. Redraft your top 6 picks from 2019. I don't do redrafts. Don't do that whole redraft thing. My style. 8:24 to go. This one is up and go. And we score. Yeah. Injury report around the league. Booker out with about 2 to 3 weeks with a groin. Zion, hamstring out 3 weeks. Davis foot out indefinitely, and Carl Anthony Towns out 4 to 6 weeks with a calf. Some big names on the injured list in the NBA. Second free throw for Spida is good. He went 20 of 25 from the line last game. That's insane. We talk about Embiid being a foul merchant. Well, Mitchell did that thing, though. It's one way to get yourself in a groove. Pass out to Bridges, kicks it out. Saric for three is good. Yes, I will, EDP. I don't think that's the real EDP. If that was, then damn, I didn't know he was still on YouTube. It was a shutout. Mitchell for three. That is no good. Mitchell trying to top his 71 points already. Here's Paul. Paul against Mobley. Now they got Allen on him. Bridges against Okoro. Here's Saric. Double teamed. And inside for Shamit. Kicks it out to Paul. He'll have to chuck it up. That was nowhere near it. 24-second violation. Grant, Zion, Garland, RJ, and Hunter, and Culver. Culver? You'd still have Culver going sixth? No, Culver, I wouldn't even think Culver would go top 20. I don't know. Because he hasn't done much. Here's Levert over to Mitchell. Mitchell. Push off. Yeah, he pushed off. Tried to keep it subtle. Couldn't. Just could not. You know, that ref had a Hawkeye. I mean, it was subtle. Maybe Shemet kind of sold a little bit. 8-2 Suns early on. Here's Paul. Again, no Devin Booker. He's out with a groin. Groin! Here's Saric. Kicks it out. Paul. Good defense. Puts it up, and that's a bad shot. Taken by Okoro. He'll give it to Mitchell. Mitchell over to Mobley. Mobley runs right into Saric. Possibly the most awkward-looking dribble I've ever seen. It looked like he was going to fall down, but drew the foul regardless. Port guard, what? Look to sign former Josh Thompson. What? No. No. So Kevin Love and Chetty Osman check in for the Cavs. As Mobley and Levert will come out. 8-2 Suns. 6:45 to go. Here's Allen. Over to Osman. Osman. Here's Osman from Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Come on, do something with it. Do something with it. Airballs it. Of course. Give it to Spider. Let him do some work with it. He won't be on an XFL roster. No. Someone will get him. He'll be traded somewhere. Maybe the Jets. Imagine. Here's Paul to the corner for Bridges. Good defense from Osman. Versus a switch. 2 is no good. Taken by Kevin Love. He'll pass it up ahead. Here's Mitchell. Over to Love. Love fires. And he misses. Saved, though. And then we went into one another. But it goes to Osman. Here's Mitchell. That was a funky possession there again. 0 for 8 from the field. Osman inside. And another miss. My God, we literally cannot buy a bucket, and there's a foul. Oh, sorry, I went out of bounds. We literally cannot score. I tell you, man, this team is so they're sleepy a little bit. They gotta wake up. They gotta wake up. Mitchell drives in, goes over to Okoro up, and it gives us the friendly roll and one. Go Isaac. Dude, I love this Isaac Okoro, man. Confident, aggressive Isaac Okoro is the best Isaac Okoro. He's passed from Spider, too. Damn. He'll be in Houston playing in front of Young for a year. That would be something. He'll go to a QB needy team. Oh, yeah. Free throw coming up. And he misses, of course. Oh, wait. Was there like a violation? Oh no, I thought there was a violation. Never mind. Here comes the Suns. Paul almost stolen, and it's good for Aiton. 10-4 Suns. Cavs got to wake up here, man. They could storm back in this game and take over if they could just make their damn shots. Here's Mitchell. Drives in, stop, pull up for two is good. Okay. Now, now he's seeing the ball go in the net. Now let's start cooking here, guys. Let's start cooking here, eh? Here's Paul. Guarded by Okoro. Gets a screen. Pull up for two is short. Hilariously short, actually. Now Mitchell will bring it up. Mitchell. Bobbing and weaving. Drives to the baseline. Kicks it out to Love. Good one-headed snag. Here's Osman. Osman, he'll drive. Goes up and another foul. Osman will go to the line for two shots. Aiton's actually not being soft. But you could just tell this team is missing Devin Booker right now. And we will play them again in a couple days without Devin Booker in Phoenix. And maybe Darius will be back by then too. So free throws for Osman. First one is up and good. And now we're going to have some substitutions on the Suns side, I believe, as Torrey Craig and Cameron Payne are checking in. So yeah, Cameron Johnson isn't playing, but Payne is. And nothing for the Cavs. No other substitutions for the Cavs. Not like they have really much of a choice. They don't really have too many guys to use. Second free throw is up and it rolls off the rim. No good. Classic. Here comes the Suns. Here's Payne. Gives it off to Shamit. Back to Payne against Mitchell. Over to Aiton against Allen. Pull up for two is no good. Almost saved by Torrey Craig. Looks like LeVert will be coming in next dead ball. Gets a little breather. He's coming back in soon. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell rolls over to Osman. That was a lucky move. Is that yeah, here's Mitchell. Over to Osman for three. That's way too strong. My God. Lay off the juice a little bit, dude. Damn. Here's Aiton. Craig. Almost stolen by Mitchell. Got his hand in there, just batted out of bounds. And now we're gonna see Okoro will come out. Osmond, Love, Mitchell, Levert, Allen for the Cavs. Damian Lee, the former Warrior, now in for the Suns. As Craig will get it out to Campaign. Almost stolen there. Here's Aiton against Levert. Stolen by Mitchell. Mitchell going to bring it up. Guy's falling over. And there's a foul called. Foul called on Campaign, I believe. He fouled Mitchell. No Crowder, Johnson, or Booker. They are. Their fall off has been monumental, man. Yeah, dude just fell over and tried to trip Mitchell. Good pass too by Mitchell. Mid fall too. So free throws coming up for Spida. 3:36 to go. This shot is up and good. And we're going to have Mobley returns. Looks like Neto will be making his first, getting his first minutes of the game here real soon. Once Mitchell's done here. Going to give Mitchell a little breather. Usually they would have at least one of Garland or Mitchell on the floor, but Garland's hurt, so yeah. Second free throw is up and good. So here comes Campaign against Mitchell. See Neto patiently waiting on the side there near the scores table. Pull up two is no good. It rims out. And there's a foul called on, I think, Kevin Love. And that'll get Neto in the game. Yeah, it was on, yeah. It's a loose ball foul on Kevin Love. Come on, Kev. Here's Payne over corner. Lead three is no good. Taken by Neto. Damn, Neto, you got all the way up for that one. Here comes Neto bringing it up over to Kevin. Here's Levert. Levert against Craig. Mobley drives baseline. Lazy pass gets stolen. Bridges to Payne. Oh, stolen it. Stolen this time by the Cavs. Mobley redeemed himself. Mobley over to Neto. Neto to Love. He'll give it over to Levert on the side. Back to Love. Here's Neto. 10 on the shot clock. He'll drive. Stops. Turnaround jumper. Short. But luckily, Love is there. He put it up and in. It was essentially a pass to Kevin Love. I'll say that was a pass. I'm not going to say that was a shot. 7-0 run for the Cavs. Here's Craig for a three. That's way too strong. Playing a little volleyball, saved by Mobley. And here comes Neto the other way. Inside for Love against Craig. School him, Kev. Damn, and he got fouled going to the hoop. He was like that close to going out of bounds, but good job by Kevin. Driving baseline. And the Cavs offense has woken up a little bit. They're focusing more on getting to the rim. They're not just going to sit back and chuck threes all day. They get to the rim. And, yeah, this has been fun so far. I don't expect another monumental performance like we saw, a couple days ago. Yeah, the Suns are just a depressing team right now. They're just not, they just don't have that dog in them right now. Because Booker's out, no Crowder, Johnson's out. Yeah. I mean, team, they're probably going to be a playoff team. And if Booker can just come back and stay healthy. But my God, if he comes back and he struggles, they may be cooked. But he doesn't struggle. He'll be back and he'll be all right. They'll be all right. The problem is, though, if you're the Suns, you kind of maybe want to make that Crowder trade a little, make it soon. Because we are just over, believe it or not, we are just over a month away from the trade deadline already. This is around the time when we're probably going to start seeing some trades. Probably within the next couple weeks. I think the 15th is when players that were extended can be traded. So, be on the lookout for possible trades coming up really soon. And I would not be shocked if the Suns were the first team to make a deal. Could the Cavs trade for Crowder? I would trade for Crowder if they feel like Crowder won't mess up the chemistry of the locker room. Because Crowder can be a bit of a hothead, but I'll tell you one thing, I would love Crowder simply because of his tenacious defense. He would be able to guard those freaking wing players that always cook us every game. Guys, if you're new to this channel, new to the streams, be sure as always to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll be live for the Cavs and Nuggets game. I believe that's on Friday. I'll be live for that. And then on Saturday, I'll be live. Saturday night, I'll be live for, Titans and Jaguars. As I start to familiarize myself with other teams as we get ready for the playoffs, of course, in the NFL. And then I'm not streaming the Sunday game because I'm doing Browns and Steelers. So unless I'm really feeling up to it, then I might stream Cavs and Suns, but I don't know. Jarrett Allen, man. Look at that fro. Every time I look at that fro, it gets bushier and bushier. All right, so we got free throws coming up again for the Cavs. 2 shots for Kevin Love. First one is up and good. Looks like the thumb might be feeling better for Kev. I know he had to deal with that thumb injury for a while. Made him miss a couple games. Second free throw. Good. Leave it to Kevin to make both free throws. No, because they're not on TV down here. Yeah. Oh, he almost lost it. Ah, they're trying to. I think they said it was knocked out by Neto. They were trying to say that he lost it himself. Two is good. After a lengthy drought, campaign ends the little drought for the Suns. But yeah, Darius is out with a thumb injury. Neto inside, Mobley, and nice save by Osman. 10 seconds to go here on the shot clock, and an offensive foul. I tell you, like with no Mitchell on the floor, this offense just does not have that firepower to it. I look like over and back. Neto touched that. He might not have established himself in the front court. And that was traveling. He lost it and then got it back. That's traveling. Couldn't get away with that. But yeah, Darius Garland's out with a thumb injury. I think he hurt it in my last stream, believe it or not, against the Pacers. 6 turnovers for the Suns, 5 for the Cavs. 13-12 Cavs. Here's Levert, guarded by Dwayne Washington. Here's a 3, and that is no good for Karras. Dwayne Washington, the former Buckeye, on the floor, I believe. Well, I'm sorry, that's Wainwright. Yeah, that's Wainwright. That's not him, but he is on the team though. I just saw a dude with bushy hair and immediately thought that was him, but no, that's Wainwright. Okay. But here's Osman. 14-13 Suns. Bad pass. God, Kevin. Stop with these dumb passes, especially in traffic. 3 for Payne. Short, taken by Neto. I cannot wait until Ricky comes back. 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Neto, guarded by Damian Lee. What's a Darian Lee? Who? Here's Mobley. Gives it back to Neto. Neto drives, goes up, and he gets the bucket. 13 seconds to go here in the first. Cavs up 1. Here comes Damian Lee, the former Warrior. 6 on the clock. 5, 4 for Lee. 3, 2, gives it to Payne for 3. Is airballed. Might have been deflected. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Cavs up by 1. When we get Ricky Rubio back, maybe in a week or so, he'll be the second team general. He'll be doing what Neto's doing right now, running the second team. It'll maybe also allow us to kind of take it easy with Mitchell, especially when we get to the stretch run. So we're not running Mitchell ragged into the playoffs. We could run, Rubio and Mitchell, Rubio Garland. We could have Mitchell run the point with Rubio running around shooting it. We could do all kinds of different things. Not to mention when Dean Wade eventually gets back soon, because he's doing things at practice. And maybe even Dylan Windler, although I think when you look at our roster, I think in terms of trade fodder, Windler, I'm going to say like Diakite or Mobley, but I don't think we're going to get rid of Isaiah. No, because they're two-way. No. I think Windler's trade fodder, Neto's trade fodder, Lopez, guys like that. I would hate to even say Dean Wade. I don't think we're going to get rid of Dean Wade, though. No. Windler, Lopez, Neto, possibly one of our two-way guys. I don't think we can do that. If you really want to get crazy, Kevin Love. We could do what we did with Ricky Rubio with Kevin Love, whereas we trade him off. But I don't think he'd want to. I don't know. We're not going to do that to him. If we were going to trade Kevin, we should have done it years ago. Not now when we're actually good. Stevens, I mean, Okoro, Stevens. I could see one of them getting traded if we want a really big piece, like a decently good, like a moderately good piece, like not a stud player. Not a star, but a stud. I'd probably try. I think we'd be more likely to trade Okoro than Stevens. I mean, I'm not the general manager, so I don't know what the heck we'd give up for somebody. So I can't wait to start seeing these articles that talk about us making trades, so I could see what the basis is for some of these pundits. Like, who do they think we're going to trade? LeVert would even get traded for all we know. He's on an expiring deal, and he really hasn't been all that for the Cavs for the most part. So we're getting ready for the second quarter. Paul Wainwright, Craig, almost stolen by Neto. They're going to say a foul on Neto, though. Paul Wainwright, Craig, Biombo, and Lee on the floor for the Suns. Mobley, Levert, Love, Stevens, and Neto for the Cavs. Neto harassing Lee. Good defense. Almost stolen by Levert there. Gets it to Paul. And then there's a foul on Levert trying to get around a screen. Bismack Biombo, he's been in the league a little bit. I remember when he was a Magic. Yeah, he was on the Orlando Magic, I think. He was on the Raptors when they were on a little playoff run a few years ago. Now he's with the Suns. Yeah, Porter Jr., yep. Pass out to Biombo against Mobley. Here's Paul. Paul, here's a wide open Wainwright. Three is no good, but Mobley has brick feet, so he can't get there in time. Now here's Paul. Hate how we just cannot get rebounds. Almost stolen. Here's Paul. Pull up two is good. Freaking Mobley has brick feet. The dude cannot move at all with his feet. 11:15 to go. Down by one. Neto, 25% from the field. Wow. Here's Love for three. That is no good. My God, we cannot hit a damn thing. 11:02 and counting. Here's Lee over to Paul. Paul, here's Wainwright against Love. Pull up for two is too strong. Taken by Kevin. He'll give it off to Levert. Levert brings it up against Craig. Karras drives to the paint inside for Mobley. And he just got the ball taken out of his pocket. And then it got subtly kicked by Love. Here's Mobley. And then he misses the layup. Because Biombo was right there. Here's Paul. Paul against Stevens. Gets a screen. Kicks it over to Craig. Goes up and in for two. This team is just allergic to scoring right now. Yeah, Rocha. Very low scoring. We can't make a damn shot. Damn. Here's Mobley. Mobley in the corner. Over to Neto. Neto. Come on. Over to Levert. Levert. Sauces and he draws a foul. Tanya. No Booker, Garland, and a fatigued Mitchell. Yep. Yeah, we don't know about the Suns' injuries, but yeah, no Garland. He's still out with a thumb. This is Mobley's first game back in a couple days due to an ankle, I believe. But yeah, this is our bench unit right now. Using a lot of some of our bench guys, and of course, no Rubio, no Wade. Yeah, it's a rough game so far. Free throw is good for Karras. Oh man. So Karras Levert shooting one more free throw. Yeah, Rockets have Porter Jr. Dude threw a hissy fit because we gave his locker to somebody. I think it was Prince, and he didn't like it. Free throw number two, rims out. We have, oh my God, these guys cannot. The only guy to make both free throws is Kevin Love, of all people. But here's Paul. Gets a screen, guarded by Stevens. Around another screen, forces a switch. Here's Lee for three. Is no good. And there's Levert with the rebound. Levert's going to bring it up, guarded by Damian Lee. Levert drives, goes up, gets the bucket. How did he do that? I will never know, but I love it. Yeah, we drafted KPJ. Yep, I remember that. Kicks it out. Open. Wainwright. Three is good. Everyone just collapses in and leaves him open. Here's Levert. Levert gonna drive, kicks it out to Neto. Neto against Lee. Here's Levert. Levert sidestep three is off, no good. Here comes the Suns. Will take it up against Levert. Three is good. And we're going to get a timeout to get Mitchell back in the game. Because Neto is just not it at point guard. He is not it right now. We need scorers. Neto is not a scorer. This is a struggle of this lineup. You have Mitchell with essentially, three somewhat non-shooters. Fox LeBron doesn't need no help. Should we help LeBron get out of LA? Well, we're not gonna trade for LeBron because most likely we'd have to give up a lot of our depth for him, and I know we're not gonna give up any of our core pieces for him. I mean, knowing how they've been operating when it comes to trades, we could offer them anything and they'd say no. I saw something today that said that they don't want to trade any of their picks. I swear, if they sit on their picks for another year, I'm gonna be like, what is Jeannie Buss and them doing over there? Clearly, I have no idea what they're doing. Donovan Mitchell dropped 71. Not last night, no. 2 nights ago. Last night, no. No, it was 2 nights ago. Oh, Cavs got to wake up on offense. But Mitchell will be coming back in. It would also be nice if our shots could start falling. We've made one. We've made 1 3 this quarter so far. They've had a 10-3 quarter so far. Spider's still recovering. They have the bubblegum championship, so the buses don't care. What? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean the Mickey Mouse championship? It didn't hit me. I was like, wait, bubblegum. A bubblegum. Captain. That's the Mickey Mouse championship. Because it was at Disney. That's why people say it's the Mickey Mouse ring. Because it was literally at Disney. They got Mitchell mic'd up. Wow. So Cavs down 6. 8:37 to go. Mitchell back out on the floor with Mobley, Levert, Stevens, and Neto. Hee hee. Here's Neto. Gives it off to Mobley. Mobley over to Mitchell. Mitchell for three. Yeah, our shot is just not falling at all tonight. Nobody is hitting a damn thing. Just one of those games, I guess. Here's Lee. Out to Paul. Paul. Fadeaway is good. Nothing is falling for us. Bubblegum ring. You can call it whatever the heck you want. Here's Mitchell. Drives baseline. Goes up and misses. Putback is good by Lamar. 6-point lead for the Suns. Man. Grand Theft Alvarado. They're not trading him. He's a cult hero over there. Here's Paul. And a foul on the Cavs. That was not right. Oh. 7:30 to go here in the half. Cavs only have 20 points with 7:30 to go in the first half. They have 26 too, so neither team is really scoring that much. Free throws for Biombo. First one is no good. Rims out. Yeah. Yes, Allen returns. Osmond's in there with Mobley, Mitchell, and Stevens. Bridges, Paul, Shamit, Biombo, and Lee on the floor for the Suns. One more for Biombo. No good. So he misses them both. Cavs kind of catch a break there. Here comes Mitchell. I want to see Mitchell start cooking real quick here. Mitchell over to Osmond. Osmond spins, goes up, and he misses. Misses again. My God, we literally cannot make a thing right now. Here's Shamit. Kicks it out. Three is no good. I thought it was going to fall in. Nope, here comes Mitchell. Mitchell, corner, wide open. Osmond, three is no good. Tippin misses. Goes out of bounds. We literally cannot make a thing. I'm beginning to think that that freaking basket is freaking a carnival basket. Has Aiton returns. That basket's like a carnival basket. God, we can't make a damn thing on this damn hoop right now. I swear. Here's Mobley to Mitchell. Mitchell. Here's Osmond. Down six. Mobley. Offensive foul. Oh my God. Nothing is going right for us on offense right now. Holy crap. All JB can do is shake his head. Like, what is this? What is this crap going on? I don't even know, man. This is crazy. 6:40 to go here in the half. 26-20, Suns lead. By Allen. He sent Bridges back to freaking college with that swat. Alvarado versus Caruso would be awesome. That game would be going for hours because neither one would be able to score because their defense is so good. Here's the inbound in the corner. Put up for two is short. Here comes Mitchell over to Osmond. Ooh, I thought he was going to lob it for a second there, but he just went nice, gentle off the rim and good, off the backboard and good for Osmond. Looks like Levert and Okoro are set to come in next dead ball. Now another foul. Shamit drives to the rim and gets a foul, so he'll have two shots. Got 30 people watching this, well, offensive disaster class on both sides, of course. Cavs just have been missing so many open shots. I think they're 0-4 from 3, I'm pretty sure. Oh, very good. You just burned. Oh. Like I said, that game, Alvarado versus Caruso would be going on for hours because neither one would be able to score on each other because they're so good on defense. Now the Cavs are just missing some easy shots, man. They cannot hit a thing right now. Free throw number 2 is good. And it's a 6-point lead again for the Suns. It's like the basketball gods are nerfing us because they know that if we were hitting our shots, this game would be a laugher right now because of how bad the Suns are. Here's Osmond. Corner. Okoro for 3. That no good. Here comes the Suns. Here's Lee. Floater, no good. Taken by Allen. He'll give it to Mitchell. Here's Levert. No good. My God, we literally cannot make a thing right now. Y'all wanted me to stream. I mean, y'all got on me about not streaming the last game. My God, this is a disaster. And 2 for Paul. 30-22 Suns. 5:21 to go. Here's Mitchell. Pull up 3 is no good. My God, guys, make a freaking basket. We literally cannot make a damn thing on this hoop. We should have the hoop investigated. There's no way we're missing some of these easy shots. Stolen, nice job by Osman. Oh, of course, he missed the opportunity out of transition. 3 for Mitchell. Are we serious right now? shots. It's going boing, 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 boing. Like, dude, legit, check the rim or something, man. How in the hell are we missing so many easy shots? I'm genuinely wondering. Let me check something here real quick. Have we hit a three yet today? 0 for 14 from three. We are 0 for 14 from 3-point land right now. I think I've seen this offensive dysfunction. Like, it's dysfunction. It's just we can't make a damn thing. And we're only down 8. If this would have been a team with, if this would have been a healthy Sun. Cavs, make your damn shots, dude. My God. I'm trying to build a new arena, I guess. Bricks, bricks, brick, 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 brick. My God. Spida, currently, let me see what Spida has right now. I think he has like 6 points. I know he doesn't have too much. It's funny. You look at the other games, they're like going in the 40s and the 50s. Memphis is winning 60 to 35, right? This team is just allergic right now, man. They just cannot make a damn thing. They cannot make a thing to save their lives right now. They're anemic. They use cinder blocks. Yeah, they're trying to build a new arena. You can fit 2 basketball in a hoop at one time. Got them carnival rims where you could shoot the perfect shot and it would brick out. All it takes is the Cavs to get on a run, and this game could turn on its head real quick for the Cavs. We could turn this game around real quick if we could just start making our damn shots. It took us friggin' 5 minutes to make our first actual basket from the field. My goodness. So it'll be Allen, Okoro, Levert, Mitchell, Osman on the floor for the Cavs. Bridges, Ayton, Paul, Shamet, and Payne for the Suns. Suns up 8 with no Devin Booker. But we can't make a damn shot to save our lives. The lob up ahead for Ayton is up and good. Allen just gets yeeted in. Like, I don't know what Allen was doing there. Just goes wandering off into the paint. Baseline. Here's Okoro. Here's Allen. Mitchell. Corner. Levert. 3 is gone. Oh, it took us till the 4-minute mark to finally make our first 3 of the game. And it was Levert of all people to do that. It was Paul. And then an easy 2 for Shamet. I don't know what the heck happened. Allen falls down. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell over to Levert. Levert looking to do something with it. Over to the corner for Okoro. Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell. He'll fire for 3. That's good. 1 goes in. Now we're going to start hitting them, I hope. 34-28. Here's Shamet. Over to Paul. And there's the classic foul by Paul. Always pulls that garbage off. Now Paul shoot free throws. Taking advantage of Okoro's aggressiveness. Any dump truck? He's there. Thank God we have him playing today. I wouldn't be streaming this game if he wasn't playing, because I wouldn't waste my time. Free throw is good for Paul. Hate that little swipe foul that he always does. I don't even think, if you ask anyone on NBA Twitter, I don't even think anybody likes Chris Paul really anymore. Just with his antics and stuff. One more free throw up, and good. 8-point lead again for the Suns. Metro going to take it up the floor. About 3:16 to go here in the second quarter. Mitchell navigates through in the traffic. Kicks it out to Osman. Reset. Here's Allen. And then, what was that, Osman? I don't know what he's doing. Osman being a bozo right now. Here's Paul. Payne to the corner. Shamit, three is too strong. Take him back to Ayton, and he dunks it home. This offense is so bad with like just Mitchell having to beat everything because nobody else wants to do a damn thing on offense. Here's Osman. Teddy against Paul over to Mobley. And a foul on to Mobley. Evan! It's always you, dude. You how many offensive fouls has this dude drawn committed today? 3, I think. Okay, that's kind of a flop by Shamit, though. Come on. He barely touched his freaking face. Yeah, Bickerstaff's gonna review that one. That's kind of embellishment by Shamit, in my opinion. I saw the replay. I was like, yeah, this dude's freaking Like you go, it's like this is like. I was like, this is Mobley's elbow. It's like, come on, he barely touch him. I gotta draw a foul. Teammates with Chris Paul. I gotta learn his ways. Paul always been sneaky like that. Harden was the most annoying with fouls, in my opinion. Harden, Trae Young, and Chris Paul have to be the most annoying players to go up against because their antics when it comes to fouling. Cleveland gonna make you lose your bet? I mean, yeah. Yeah. Inadvertent whistle? No offensive foul? Cleveland retains the timeout. Good challenge, JB. Good challenge there. I was gonna say, no way Mobley did that. After seeing that up close, I was like, yeah, this dude Shamit embellishment. The score looks like a high school game. Yeah, the score is a high school game. Mainly because we can't make a damn shot. We're 1 for 15 from 3, or 2 for 16 from 3, I believe. It's ridiculous. So Cavs will inbound. Here's Allen. Allen over to Mobley. Almost stolen there. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell, step back. He'll fire. Too strong. And I love it how our center is just nowhere near the ball when it gets shot. We can never get offensive rebounds because our center gets lost in the jungle. He has to be the tallest short dude I've ever seen. And a miss. There's Allen with the rebound. Good to see you finally contributing a little bit there. Here's Mitchell. No foul. And turns it over. My God. Here's Shamit. Payne. Trying to screen. Kicks it out. And he turned it over. Out of bounds. Cavs take it over. Minute 37 to go. Cavs down 38-28. This has to be the lowest score at halftime. This is like freaking 1970s era basketball. Here's Levert. Levert gets it out to Mitchell. Mitchell drives in, up, off the glass, and in. There you go, Spider. Go, Spider. Let's go, buddy. And now here comes the Suns with about a minute to go. Down by 8. Cavs down by 8. Here's Ayton against Allen. And a foul. Mitchell. Second foul on Mitchell. Gotta be trying to fight through a billion screens. Free throw number one is up and good. Big East games have scored more points than this, yeah? Every game has more points than this. Yep. This is what happens with no bench and no Garland. Free throw is good. And when you're missing, like, when we're like 2 of 16 from three. Here's Mitchell. Cavs down 10 with 56 seconds to go. Mitchell. A drive. And then it fouled. But yeah, when our bench literally doesn't do a damn thing, this is what happens. Oh, look at that move. Oh, damn, Mitchell. Sheesh. So inbound pass coming from the side. Hall comes back in for Shamit. First tea time with the Cavs in spite of 71-point performance. Here's Osman. Gets it over to Mitchell with about 43 seconds to go. Mitchell fires for three, is short. Literally cannot make a damn bucket. Here's a three for Paul. That's no good. Taken by Osman. 29 seconds to go. Okay. Mitchell. 16 seconds to go. Spida drives, corner, Levert for three is good. 10.8 to go. Here's Paul. Paul against Levert. Guarded by Mobley. He'll fire for three. It's good right before the buzzer. And they're just going to take it, and that'll do it for the first half. Cavs down 43-33. Oh, boy. Do I even want to look at the score sheet? Box score. Reluctantly, I must. Reluctantly, I must. So for the Suns, 14 points for Paul. He's the only one really doing anything right now. You have 8 for Aiton, 6 for Shamit, and then 3 apiece for Bridges and Saric. Off the bench, 3 for Wainwright, and then 2 apiece for Craig, Payne, and Lee. For the Cavs, 11 for Mitchell, so he has a third of our points. 9 for Levert, 2 for Okoro. Mobley and Allen have not scored, surprisingly, which is shocking and sad. 4 for Love, 3 for Osman, and then 2 for Stevens and Neto. That's it for scoring. Okay. Says, how is the Raptors game even more low scoring? Yeah, that's true. They're at 10 point. They're tied at 10 with 2:34 in the first. This is an offensive disaster class right now, what I'm watching. See these kind of games anymore. Let me see what Twitter's saying. I can only imagine what Twitter's saying right now. Man, I thought my internet was about to go out again. Damn phone rings and my internet goes out. Funny thing is, we had the internet provider here yesterday, and we thought they fixed it. And for the most part, it looks like they did. Knock on wood. Oh wow! So Joe Thomas is officially a finalist for the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2023, which he 1000% deserves to get in. He will get in. He will definitely get into the Hall of Fame. Giannis tells Patrick Beverly he never ducks smoke and wanted Pat to come to Milwaukee. Okay, all right. But yeah, for the Cavs, do I even dare? Do I even want to go through the other stats too? The Suns are 16 of 37 from the field, 5 of 15 from three, and 6 of 8 from the free throw line. And somehow the Cavs were even worse. 11 of 38 from the field, 29% if you round up. Three, we had three threes made, two of which from Karis LeVert of all people. 3 of 19 from three, 15.8%, about 16%. And then from the free throw line, we were 8 of 11 for 72%, about 73. Cavs just got to freaking make their shots in the second half, and we'll be right back in this game, I think. I mean, that like the freaking Suns could not get a bucket at all. But yeah, we neither could we. You realize how big our lead would probably be if we did that? If we actually like imagine how big our lead would be if we actually could make our shots. With how bad they were playing, Mobley and Allen are the most unserious players when they're not playing out of their minds. God, I mean, dude on Twitter says it perfectly. They're so bad. They're so aggravating to watch when they're not locked in. I'm telling you, they're so aggravating to watch. Oh wow, that new AEW stage design looks dope. Not gonna hate. Wow, happy WWE. I mean, they sort of are. One thing I liked about AEW, you watch wrestling? A little bit every once in a while, but I mean, the one thing I liked about the old set that they had was that they kind of paid a little tribute to the TNA with the tunnels, the way they had it. I mean, if you watch like old TNA when it was actually good stuff, when the storylines were good, the wrestling was good, the classic stuff, the tunnel, the entranceway looked like that. But I like this entranceway the way they have it right now. I remember when I was a kid, I actually thought wrestling was real, like the actual thing, like everything was real. In the end, they're all playing a character. They're essentially actors, just beating the hell out of one another. Yeah. TNA. Yeah. TNA was awesome. Pretty much, it's like what AEW is now. Back then, like WWE, WWF wrestlers that left would go there. Now you have AEW going, you have TNA or Impact Wrestling going, you have New Japan Pro Wrestling going. It's crazy. Sting, Hardy's, Beer Money, yeah. Team 3D, the Dudleys. Mm-hmm. They had some good stuff over there. Jeff Jarrett was over there. Mick Foley, I think, was there for a little bit. But if you ask any wrestling fan, they'll say that TNA's downfall began when Hulk Hogan walked in there and started messing with the stuff. That's when their downfall started. Yeah. Yeah, Hitton is absolutely murdering our bigs right now. Allen Allen and Mobley can be so good. They can be amazing. But my God, they can be beyond unserious when they're bad at their worst. They can be so beyond unserious. G Leaguers versus Cavs at this point. G Leaguers. Someone said Shanghai versus Guangdong. Oh my God. I mean, that's practically what it is. I mean, aside from Mitchell and Paul, both teams have bona fide G leaguers, and 8-2, I guess, for the Suns. But both teams have essentially just have a bunch of G leaguers playing. You know what I'm saying? So, score updates from around the NBA at halftime: 76-47 Memphis over Charlotte, 70-53 Orlando over OKC, 61 or 66-61 Philly over Indiana. That those games are at halftime. 9:55 to go in the first half. 41-31 I keep wanting to say Yankees when I see New York. Knicks over the Spurs by 10. After one, Milwaukee leads 13-12. Wow. Just near midway point of the first quarter, 12-8 Bulls over the Nets. Nets trying to win what 13 straight games now. And then also just getting underway in Minnesota. Portland and the T Wolves are tied at 5, and New Orleans leads Houston 14-6. Huh, the Saints lead the Texans 14-6. 7:54 left in the first. Two other games yet to start. They both start at the three more games actually left to start at the 10 o'clock hour. Detroit and Golden State, Miami and the Lakers, and Atlanta, Sacramento. And I believe LeBron is not playing tonight in that Laker game because of an illness. And it seems as though like illnesses have been going around the league. All right, so I like Mitchell and all, but the Cavs' ball movement is atrocious with the ball in Mitchell's hands. Yeah, low key, it kind of is. 3-man band versus the job squad, pretty much. The job squad. Oh man, this Cavs team right now, they just cannot make a damn thing. If they even made half their threes, they'd be up by so much right now. They'd be up comfortably right now. But they don't really have ball movement. Essentially, right now, our offensive strategy is just give the ball to Mitchell and watch him do his work. Thing is, though, when he's not hitting his shots, the offense flounders. But there's a look at the Caesars Sports Book inside Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, as Ohio now officially allows legal sports betting, since January 1st. July. Yeah, since January 1st, you can now officially bet legally in Ohio. Sports betting. The thing that got Calvin Ridley suspended for a year. Is he in it? They have Mike Fratello on the broadcast with John Michael. Wow. Cavs, I think the Cavs will be just fine. As long as they wake up, as long as they do good on defense and actually make their shots, they'll be all right, I think. I mean, I'm not really worried right now. It's just as long as we take off, we'll be fine. There's not really too many people on the Suns that really scare you. Like they're gonna make shots, but we just gotta really take off on offense. Mitchell 11 points, 2 of 4 from inside the arc, and then 1 of 7 from beyond the arc. The rest of his points are coming via free throws. He only had 5 points, I think, after the first quarter in the last game. And he went off in the third quarter. So we are probably about another 5 minutes from tip, or from not from tip, but from the resumption of this game, heading into the second half. Need the Cavs to wake up and just start lighting up the scoreboard, breaking the scoreboard with all these bricks. Thank God. Okay, just checking my thing real quick. All right, we're good. Had to make sure the thing was working. The fact that we have sucked so bad, and yet we're only down 10. But then again, we should be winning this game. Because if you think about it, if we were hitting even half our shots, we'd be winning this game by a considerable margin with how many shots that they've missed. Oh man, but yeah, shout out to everyone watching, man. Again, I'll be live on what, Friday. You know what? Let me go through the upcoming games here real quick, just to refresh your guys' memory a little bit here. As the Cavs will have the Suns again, I believe, on Sunday. I will not be streaming that game because I'll be doing the Browns and Steelers. And I usually like to just relax on Sundays. But yeah, we will be back in action on Friday against Denver on the road. In fact, this is the last home game for a little while until the 16th when we host New Orleans. We'll be going out west again for Denver, Phoenix, Utah, Portland, and Minnesota. And I'm probably going to stream not every game. Probably fun times are ahead for sure. But I'll be doing the Denver game, the Utah game, the Portland game, and then I'll be back with the New Orleans game. So like essentially every 2 games I'll be streaming Denver, Utah, and Portland, and then I'll be back for New Orleans. Those are my next 4 streams. And then after that, New Orleans will be Memphis and then Golden State. Right. So we are getting back to action here momentarily. They're doing a little interview with the coach. All right. So here we go. Start of the third quarter. It's Sarge, Bridges, Aiton, Paul, and Shamit on the floor for the Suns. Mobley, Okoro, Allen, Levert, Mitchell for the Cavs. Biggerstaff got to get his lazy ass up, put on the uniform, and drop 50. Nah. So here comes the Suns taking it up the floor. Chris Paul against Okoro. He'll give it off to Aiton. Here's Shamit against Mitchell. Over to Bridges against Levert. He'll drive baseline. Open 3 for Saric is no good. Taken by Allen. Allen will give it off to Mr. Donovan Mitchell. About 11:31 to go. Mitchell, pull up for 2. Here we go again. Still can't make a damn shot. Paul over to Bridges against Levert. Here's Saric. Over for Bridges. Getting pursued by Levert. Corner for Shamit. Goes up. Air completely draws air. Cavs will take it the other way. Here's Mobley. Goes up, gets sent back. This team is not serious at all right now. And a blocking foul on Levert. I'm sorry, Okoro. If all the coaches played against each other, JV would win the finals. Yeah. My God, this team is beyond unserious. We can't make a damn basket right now. Bridges shooting 2 free throws. Do the Cavs realize that you don't score when you put the ball near the hoop? You got to go in the hoop. Man. Free throw number 1 is good. Losing to a team without its best player. I feel like it's an emotional thing with us because, we're coming off that amazing 71-point performance by Mitchell. The team's just kind of drunk a little bit. Here's the miss taken by Mobley. He'll give it off to Mitchell. Down by 11. Cavs are slowly starting to fade a little bit on offense. They got to get going again here. Here's Allen. Over for Mobley. Mobley gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell drives. Corner for Okoro. 2, 1, up and missed. Oh my God, this team literally cannot buy a basket. 10:20 to go here in the third, down by 11. There's a miss by Paul. My God, I wish we could make our shots. Here's Levert. Corner for Okoro for 3. It's good. 44. This is a high school score. Man, middle school score. Down by 8. Here's Paul. Paul, screen from Ayton. Over to Ayton. He'll fire for 3. Horrible shot. Horrible shot selection. And a foul. Foul called. She's saying that the ref is saying that Ayton reached out when he went down. So take foul. Let's see what happened here. So there's Ayton. He's running. He's running. He looks backwards. Oh, it's on Paul, not Ayton. They're going to talk about it here. See what they say here. Let's see what the ref says. They're going to look at it, I'm guessing. Yeah. They're going to look and see if it was a take foul. Which if it is a take foul, we get free throw and ball back. The original call was a transition take, so if this stands, we get a free throw and ball back. Yeah. He's got his arm on him and everything. That should be a take foul to me. That's what teams always used to do in the old days. Transition take foul. So 1 shot and ball for the Cavs. It's a transition take. There wasn't a clear path. It was like to say on the broadcast. There was many Suns players in the between the ball and the hoop. So Mitchell shooting the free throw. It's up. All right, cut it to 7. 9:36 to go here in the third. If Chris Paul wasn't even playing in this game, we probably would still be losing with the way we're playing right now. So Mitchell will take it up. Guarded by Bridges. He'll give it to Levert. Levert the lob and the foul on Shamet. Mobley will go to the line to shoot 2. Like I said, at least they're not just chucking up shots left and right. I mean, they kind of are, but they're also going to the rim, and he almost threw that down too. Damn. So 2 shots for Mr. Mobley. First one is good. Man, if the Cavs could just wake up on offense, we could take over this game big time. And good. So makes both. Good job, Ev. Down by 5. So we've cut this lead in half almost. Here comes the Suns. Paul over to Saric. Saric over and stolen by Levert. Mitchell going to take it up the other way. Mitchell and Levert. Levert navigating to Mobley. Dunk it home. Ooh, time out, Suns. Cavs down 3. 8-1 run here in the third quarter. Cavs offense might be starting to get a little bit of a groove going. Sometimes all it takes is you just see that ball go in one time and then woof, we explode. 44-41 Suns. Come on, Cavs. We need you to wake up here, man. I'm trying to win this damn game, man. Cavs offense starting to get going. Force turnovers, and this game will be, we have a good lead in no time if we start hitting our shots. That's what's hurt us. We just can't make a damn thing. I mean, you realize how large our lead would be right now if we made even half our shots, especially from three. I've seen this team shoot the lights out at times. If we had one of those games, we'd be up by like 20, I bet. With all the shots that the Suns have missed. You look at their starting five right now, there's only really two players that really scare you on offense. It's Paul and Ayton. It's really Paul and Ayton that really scare you. Shamit, he's all right. Bridges, solid on defense. And Saric, well, he hasn't played in a while, so I follow the Suns second most behind only the Cavs. I knew they would choke eventually. Well, the thing is, with us, it's missing shots. That's the only reason why we're not blowing these guys out right now, because they've missed a ton of shots, as many as we have. I want to see a Cavalanche. I mean, you know what I miss, guys? I miss the Cavalanches of, what was it, last year, when we would just blow the doors off of teams. Every team we faced, we blew the doors off of them. I miss that. You know, I really, really miss that. Like, I seriously miss that, man. I want to see us do another Cavalanche like that, where it's like we're just blowing the doors off a team, up by 30. And instead of playing at the end of the game where I'm just sitting here chilling, and we got the bench guys in the game. Of course, you see Garland in the background. They're doing an interview. Darius in the background working on some shots. His thumb is wrapped up, though. A horrible miss right there, right before the half. So no substitutions. As here's the Suns. Shamit against Mitchell. Gives it off to Bridges. Lost the ball briefly. Mitchell's looking for a foul or something. Or a violation. Oh, stolen by Okoro. Gotta be careful. Kicks it out. Here's Saric. Three is good. I don't know what Mitchell was looking for there. He was like looking like, hey, yo, shouldn't that have been like a foul or something? A travel? I don't know, but okay. Here's Mitchell. Joel, here's Mobley against Saric. Pull up two is no good. Okay, guys. Come on. Let's lock in here. Here's Paul. Paul. Pull up for two. No good. Taken by Okoro. He'll give it to Mitchell. Mitchell going to bring it up. Over to Okoro. Drives right through and he freaking missed it. Oh my God, Isaac. How do you miss that? Come on, dude. Yeah, way to completely ruin our run, you freaking loser. Drives in. Almost stolen. We just stare at the ball. Oh, look at the ball. 49-41, just like that, because we can't make our damn shots. Again. This is ridiculous. Here's Mitchell. Screen. Mitchell drives in, goes up, and gets the bucket. That's how you do it. 14 points for Spida. 49-43. 7:25 to go. Almost stolen. Nice job by Levert to get in there and get his hand in there. Almost stole that thing. Offense has to make their damn shots. Wow, Luigi. Wow, Luigi. Oh, man. 7:23 to go. Cavs down 6. Here's Ayton. Gets to Paul. Corner. Bridges 3 is way off. Taken by Mobley. Mobley gonna bring it up. Here's Evan. Over for Mitchell. Mitchell, he's gonna drive in. Goes off the glass and stolen. And an offensive foul, I guess. Or a foul on Mitchell. It was a nice move, but it just went off the backboard. Okay. Oh, Cavs. So Kevin Love and Chetty Osman check in for the Cavs. And no changes for the Suns. Down by 6, 7 minutes to go. Here in the third. Almost a foul there. Watch out, LeVert. Here's Paul inside. Turnaround hook is good. Down by 3, and then we fall off, as usual. Offensive just inconsistency with this team right now. Here's Spida. Gives it off to LeVert. LeVert drives. Lost the ball. Here's Love for 3. It's way off. My God. My God, dude. And then there's nobody around. Up and good. 10-point lead. Timeout, Cat. Oh, timeout? No timeout? Okay. Freaking Cavs, dude. Down by 3 and vomit all over ourselves. Here's Love for 3 again. Missed again. Yeah, Kevin, just keep chucking threes. See how quickly this lead vanishes. Here's Paul. Foul. Oh my God, Cavs! This team is so dead right now. They're sleepy. They cut the lead to 3, and then projectile vomit everywhere. And they can't make a damn basket. They get in their own way again. We're gonna really lose to a team without their best player. Free throw number 1 is good. Losing to the G League Suns. This team looks so mid at times, I swear. They are so mid at times. And in the flick of a wrist, they just go on this like freaking surge. And he misses a second free throw. This team could go from looking mid to and like world beaters in a second. Just gotta make your shots. That's all. God. Here's Osman. Over to Mitchell. Back to Chetty. Chetty fires. Hits the 3. Well, Chetty's always been the one to start off the Cavaliers. It'd be nice if he could start another one here. Need old man. Oh yeah, let's leave Saric wide open, and then let's leave Bridges wide open. This another one. Cavs will take it back. Here comes LeVert. LeVert bobbing and weaving. Then he loses the ball, but there's a foul called. I'm gonna say kickball. No, it's a foul on Bridges. He's 3. Here's Osman. Another bad pass. Can these losers just stop passing in traffic? Why do we got to do the cross-court passes all the time? It's always the same 2 or 3 people that do those stupid passes. It's always Osman, LeVert. Sometimes Mitchell does it, but it's mainly Osman, LeVert, and Love. And Mobley. Like, guys, stop doing those dumb passes. Especially when there's, if you're going to do that, make sure it has a high arc to get over everybody to get to your guy. Don't laser pass it to him because it's going to get stolen. Bench is just so bad, and it's mainly because we don't have Darius out my thumb Garland. This is what our offense looks like without Darius right now. Not to mention our men are unserious. Allen's too busy playing video games, getting getting beat by DeAndre Ayton, who probably doesn't even really want to be in Phoenix right now. Being beat by a team without Devin Booker. Oh boy. It's different, like, if the guys are actually making their shots, which they aren't. We're gonna freaking lose to these frauds. Oh my god. 6-13 on the road, and they're 20-18. But because we're trying to build a new arena out of bricks. Yeah, this is an atrocious game by the Cavs, especially because we've wasted now two chances to really get into this lead. I mean, we were down by 3 at one point, but we decided to projectile vomit over everywhere, all over the place. After that, had a nice lead, but no, let's chuck threes and look stupid. We need Rubio so bad. Yeah, yeah, we need Rubio like right now. It's like, hey, Ricky, how's your knee doing, buddy? Can you come out for like 5 minutes at least? Cause Raul is not that guy. My volume is low. I know. I mean, let me see what happens if I turn it up. Maybe I turn up my volume. Maybe it will turn up too. Oh, let me actually do this. I don't think I'm even on my microphone, am I? Let's go to my stereo mic. There we go. Okay. All right. Maybe doing that. Maybe that'll light us up. 71 points and 11 assists. Here's Mitchell, fresh out of the timeout. Gives it off to Allen. Here's Love. Neto's in the game too. Here's Mitchell for a three. Is no good. I thought that was going to bounce in, but of course it doesn't. 4:38 to go in the third. We've only scored 46 points in the freaking halfway through the third quarter. What is this? My God. This is a basketball. And then we got Allen draped over Ayton. Jared Allen, bro, you are unserious, my dude. I remember this dude would score 10 plus points almost every game, and now this dude's lucky to score at all. Like, what got into this guy? Starts playing video games, and then he becomes unserious on the basketball court. Here's Shamit. Saric against Love. Up, and he missed it. Taken by Allen. Cavs up ahead. Fast break, Osman, and that's good for two. There you go, Chetty. Leave it to Chetty with the fast break. Down by 8. 4 minutes to go and counting here in the third. And they get a response bucket because, of course, they do. Defense is optional for us, apparently. Be nice if we could make our buckets, make our shots. Their lead would disappear hella quick if we could just make our baskets. Osman over to Allen. Floater is no good. Clank, 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 clank. Here's Paul for two, and that's no good. It goes out of bounds. Cavs ball. Chetty, bang, bang. Nice pass up ahead for Chetty, though, on that fast break. Really going to lose to this fraudulent team without D-Book? Are we serious right now? 3:24 to go here in the third. Here's the Cavs. Here's Neto. Oh, nice move against Wainwright. Here's Love against Lee. Inside for Allen. Goes up and gets the ball. Hey, you're actually serious for once. And a steal by Neto, up and good. Just like that, 6-point lead. Raul. Wainwright over to Ayton. Ayton against Allen. Bridges, open corner three. Wainwright is good. Why leave him open? He's just chilling. Seems like, you could just sit in the corner. We would forget about you when you hit a three every time. The only guys that we see in the corner are always Lamar and Okoro. Here's Osman. He'll fire for a three. Too strong. Break. Break. Hey, guess what? Break. Here's Wainwright. Oh, it is stolen by Osman, and they're going to say a foul. I'm sorry, that was Neto. Oh, clear path foul. Oh. Just trying. Oh, they're saying a take foul on Paul. Three of their best five players are out. Yeah. Yeah. So we're trying to say it's a take foul. Well, it's a take foul right there. So here's Neto. Here's Neto. He'll drive in. He's up and in himself for two. Come on, guys. Down by 7. Minute 55 to go. Neto against Dwayne Washington, who's coming to the game for Paul. Here's Bridges. Up and no good, but we can't get the damn rebound. Missed another one. This time we got the rebound. Here comes Osman. Osman against Wainwright. Drive, spins, fouled. Oh, I wanted that to go in so bad, but he'll have two shots coming up regardless. Cavs just got to get on a roll here, get going. Mitchell and Love have 3 fouls apiece, too, so they got to be careful. Here's Osman. Nice spin move. Into Wainwright, and he draws the foul. So Osman shooting 2 free throws. First one is up and good. Cavs down 6. 30 to go. So Jacob, let's go Cavs. Yes, sir. Second free throw coming up for Chetty. It's up. And of course he misses. It's almost like, of course he's going to miss. God! Scratchy ass throat. Here's Washington. An offensive foul. Let's go. Give him a T-wire at it, too. All right, Cavs, let's start clawing away. Neto trying to get around. Yeah, Biombo just pushed him down. Here comes the Cavs. Neto gives it off to Osman. Here's Love. Kevin inside for Osman. Backing down. Gets blocked. Oh, of course he does. Here's Washington, the former Buckeye. Pull up for 2 is no good. Guys be rustling for the ball. Levert gives it off to Neto. Up ahead. Here's Osman. And a foul. Washington pushed, I think it was Kevin Love. Drew the foul. Nice job by Levert to somehow get that ball. 2 shots coming up for the Cavs. Ooh, excuse me. Making all kinds of bodily noises. So Neto shooting 2. First one is up and good. Cavs just got to set themselves up for a good fourth quarter. You don't want to. You can't win the game in the third quarter. Second free throw coming up for Raul or Neto, Mr. Neto. Only 3 bench points for the Cavs. Only 12 for the Suns. Neto guarding Paul. Sit out open. Washington 3 is No good. Taken by Kevin. 25 seconds to go. Mitchell going to take it up the floor. Down by 4. 15 seconds left. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell inside. Puts it up and good for Neto. Wow. Here's Paul. He'll bring it up. Fires for 3, and of course he makes it. Of course he makes that. Whale poop. Yeah. Wow. Down by 5 after 3. See how we come out here in the fourth quarter. Crazy. The Cavs actually won the third quarter. This is going to be the lowest scoring game of the year for us. But of course, if you think our game is low scoring, Milwaukee Toronto almost has us beat. They're at 39-38 Bucks lead at halftime. Second quarter also just getting underway in the second quarter. Bulls lead 53-44 over Brooklyn. Wow. 102-73 Memphis over Charlotte after 3 quarters. 63-32 New Orleans over Houston. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Paul has 17 points. So yeah, like I said earlier, if it wasn't for Chris Paul, they would be getting slaughtered right now. We'd be killing them. Why is it that when Cavs are playing a good game, the next game they come out and play like shit? I don't know. And I mean, to make things worse, we can't make a damn basket, and we're playing against a team with no Devin Booker, no D Book, no Cam Johnson or Johnson, excuse me, no Cam Johnson, no Jay Crowder. I mean, it's essentially Chris Paul carrying the Suns right now. And of course, if we had Darius Garland, who knows how we'd be doing right now if we had DG. But I mean, Mitchell, man, he hasn't had a great night at all. I mean, last time we saw Mitchell in action, he dropped 71. I figured he wasn't going to follow that up with a monster performance. He wasn't going to put back-to-back 40 or 50 ball plus games. He was going to have a letdown game, like, maybe 20 plus, if anything. But I would love to see the Cavs go out and just start on a massive run here in the fourth, like they've always been known to do. So let's see how the Cavs start off here in the fourth quarter. Mobley, Levert, Love, Osman, Neto on the floor, I believe, to start off. I don't know if they made any other changes. Mobley's in for Mitchell. So Mobley, Levert, Love, Osman, Neto for the Cavs. Saric, Paul, Shamet, Craig, and Lee for the Suns. Cavs down 5. Here's Neto. Over to Mobley. Mobley drives in. Puts it up. No. Put back. No. But there's a foul. That's one way to do it. Just get to the line and hopefully make your free throws. Yeah, I mean, we do have a winning record without Garland. Remember, we won, 8 straight games without him early on in the year. We went on an 8-game winning streak without him. So, yeah, 2 shots coming up for Mr. Kevin Love. First one is good. See, Kevin Love isn't trash. He's just extremely limited. He's really only good for a couple things. Passes, for the most part. Drawing charges, and he makes both free throws. And hitting threes. Also, he's a very good voice to have in the locker room. Neto against Paul. Levert against Shamet. I think they used to be teammates in Brooklyn, if I'm not mistaken. Here's Paul. Pull up 2. Draws the foul. Of course. Freaking hate Chris Paul. I think a lot of people do too. Just because of the way he plays. Like, he's so annoying. So 2 shots coming up for Paul. First one is good. 11:28 to go here in the game. I want to see if the Cavs can get a little run going here. And hopefully when Mitchell comes back in a few minutes, we can keep it going. Free throw number 2 is good. So both teams get the scoring started with free throws. And here comes the Cavs. Love over to LeVert. Go, Karras. Yes, sir. Cavs down 2 all of a sudden. Here's Paul. Here's Craig. Over inside. Saric is good for 2. Here comes LeVert. Back the other way. LeVert inside, and it's batted away. And here we go. Shamet against Osman. Over to Saric. Here's Paul. For 2. That's too strong. Taking Cavs back with it. LeVert over to Neto. Neto. What are you going to do with it, buddy? He's just standing around with Love. Here's LeVert. LeVert drives. Goes up. That's what I'm talking about, Karras. Sir, man. Ugh. He can cut the lead to 1. Dude, Karras is so up and down. Freaking love Karras LeVert, dude. Foul on Damian Lee. Free throw coming up. That's it. Cavs down 1. 10:24 to go. No other changes in the lineups. Here's Paul, guarded by LeVert. Oh, wow. Calling a blocking foul on Love. Huh? Damn. And yeah, JB already used this coach's challenge. It's not like the NFL where you can retain it. Once you use it for good. First one is up and good. Oh, man. You'd think that if you want it, you'd retain it. But no. Once you use it, you use it. That means you could just keep using it over and over again if you keep winning. Second free throw coming up for Craig. It's good. No other changes. Craig, Shamet, Paul, Ayton, and Saric on the floor for the Suns. Mobley, LeVert, Love, Osman, Neto for the Cavs. Mobley gets it off to Osman, out to LeVert. LeVert for 3. Hey, Karras. Hey, Karras. He's got 18 points. 9:41 to go. Karras LeVert. Carry us, LeVert. Here's Craig. Oh, he's stolen. Oh, I thought he stole it. He almost did. And then it goes bopping around and it'll stay with the Suns. That ball, man, that thing is greased up or something. That thing bouncing all over the place like a pinball. My God. It looked like we stole that thing like 2 or 3 times and it, yeah, went off of Kevin Love's foot before it went out of bounds. Not tied with 4.7 on the shot clock. Here's the 2. That is no good. Okay, TV just froze. Oh, ball. Ooh. Couldn't see what was going on there for a second because my TV froze. Oh, wow, a held ball. How the heck did we manage that? Monty Williams looking on like, what? Like 9:20 to go. It'll be Levert against Ayton. And Cyrich will come out for Wainwright. 1 second on the shot clock. Now what? What happened? Oh. I guess something happened on the maybe Levert jumped early or something. Someone got held. I don't know what happened. But anyways, the Suns will inbound it on from the side. Here's Ayton. Over for Paul. Paul for 2 is good. Don't tell me the refs are gonna, put the freaking Suns on their back and help them out. Here's Levert. Cavs up. Cavs down 2. Levert. It's the ball. They're gonna say Cavs ball. Right? Yeah. It'll be Cavs ball. Okay. God, can we get Mitchell in the game already? God. Here's the pass to Mobley. Gives it to. Oh, it goes out of bounds. It's not giving it to Mobley anywhere near the baseline. This dude is a. He fumbles it. And by the way, JB, can we get Mitchell in the game? Yeah, just don't play defense, guys. Hey, can we get Spite in the game now? No for 2, and Allen's gonna be running over to the scores table. He'll be coming in next dead ball. Down by 2. Shamit. I want to get Spite in the game, damn it. Levert guarding Craig intently in the corner. Kicks it out. Here's Paul. Floater is good. This team, get freaking Mitchell in the game, dude. We're almost halfway, and Mitchell hasn't come onto the court again. Here's Levert. Over to Neto. Neto for 3. That's off. Nobody other than Levert should be shooting threes. Yeah, can we please get Mitchell in the game? Or is JB gonna get caught grandstanding and leave him out way too long? Leave him out of the game way too long. Look, was that kind of a pass? Cavs take it back. Love will pass it up ahead for Levert. Down 4. Levert over to Love. Love! That is no good. Leave it to Kevin Love to sell. 7-12 and counting. 3 for Paul is no good, but no, what is a rebound? Wide open 3 is good. Get Kevin Love out of the game and bring in Spida. There you go. There's your solution. Get Kevin Love's slow old ass out of the game. Okay, get it out. He's a bum. He hasn't done a damn thing. He doesn't rebound. He literally let a ball go right over his head, just standing there, like he's watching the comet go over his head. There's a ball. Dude, you could have jumped up and used these things called hands to take it to rebound. But no, he just says, screw rebounding. Screw rebounding. Oh, this team, dude. JB, you gotta have freaking Mitchell out there earlier. Mitchell literally played 50 minutes against the Bulls. There's no way you don't have him out there already. They're just sitting there hey, look, hey, there goes the ball. It's dude, take your hands, these awesome things attached to your, shoulder. Yeah, the thing that you hurt that cost us a championship possibly in 2015. Yeah, shoulder. This is an arm. This is your hand. You catch things with your hands, Kevin. Hey, now, Love is not a bum. He's not our 1, 2, 3rd option anymore. Well, I don't know when the last time he actually had a good night was. Really, when I've watched him, I mean, last year the dude was electric. I don't know what happened this year. I guess you could say his age caught up with him or something, man. Last year he was electric. Maybe that thumb injury is still bothering him. That hand injury. I mean, how long has this been since he hurt his hand? It's been about a month or so, I think. It's been a while. This team is so funny. Like they'll get within two, they'll tie the game, and then they completely fall over because they can only do so much because the firepower is just not there. Because you keep our best player on the bench. A lot of time left. If there's any team that can make a run, it's this team. Sort of God, if I look and I don't see Mitchell back. Yeah, Mitchell is back in the game. I was going to say, there's no way you don't have him in the game already. 79-72 Suns, 7:02 to go here in the fourth. Cavs down 7. They've made some runs, but now they got to dig down deep and do it again. Okoro, Allen, Mitchell, Osman, Neto on the floor for the Cavs. Bridges, Ayton, Paul, Shamet, and Craig for the Suns. Here's Okoro over to Neto. Neto gives it off to Mitchell. Mitchell against Paul. And he got picked. And then he lost the ball. This team is they're drunk. I think they're still a little hot. Yeah, I don't know what that pass was. We're going to lose because the team is still like on an emotional lull after that 71-point performance. Rimmed out on Shamet. Thought that was going in for sure, but no, it didn't go in. Here's Osman. Pass to Allen. Out to Neto. Neto drives. Out to Okoro. Up and in. Oh my God. Got about 6 minutes to go. Down by 5. This is Paul against Neto. Almost stolen. If Neto hadn't fallen over, he might have been able to get that. Here's Ayton for 2. Too strong. Here comes Osman pushing the tempo. No good and can't make it, of course. Usually he'd be able to make that if he had a 7-footer in his way. Foul and almost an N1. Here comes Mr. Fouling Okoro, who fouls almost every time down the other way. I don't know if this team is going to be able to get over the hump. I thought Osman was going to make that shot. And that was on actually Mitchell. Tried to block the shot. He was close too. Free throw is good. They wait until 5 minutes left to come back. It wouldn't surprise me. We're approaching that time. It's going to be that case where we just can't get over the hump. We tied the game, but that's as far as we got. Because our offensive capacity was severely limited because no Darius Garland and nobody could make a damn shot early on. Here's Neto. Drives up and he misses the easy shot, but there's a foul. Neto actually becoming aggressive. What world is this? Raul Neto actually going to the hoop and trying to contribute on offense? Like, okay, I'll take this all day long. Thank you very much. So 2 shots for Neto, former Washington Wizard. Free throw is up and good. Man, I cannot wait until Rubio is back. And Phoenix calls timeout, says the Lakers fan. Yeah, says the fan of the team that we literally swept. Yeah, I mean, I forgot Daniel was a freaking Laker fan. If I'm a Laker fan, I'm not talking crap about us this year. Guess the trolls were right about Neto. Yeah, they were right about him big time. Neto's got 13 points tonight, so it's good that he showed up. Thank God he showed up. I mean, Mitchell's got 14 too. 4 of 15 from the field, 1 of 8 from 3. Seven assists for Mitchell. 4 fouls though, so he's got to be careful with the fouls. There's about 5 minutes left, and if I know anything about this team, they can ignite at any moment. Fist up 123-95 over Charlotte. Orlando up 113-98 over OKC. Philly up by 1 point, 112-111 with 3:30 to go over Indiana. 79-75 New York over San Antonio. 50-48 Milwaukee over Toronto, 7:13 to go in the third. 69-59 Chicago over Brooklyn at halftime. 75-52 New Orleans over Houston at halftime. And 60-53 Minnesota over Portland at halftime. I can't imagine being a Lakers fan right now. You know, and your front office wishes that you wish you had our front office, especially when it comes to making trades. You know, I mean, the Lakers front office sent all their pieces from their bench and everything to the Wizards and the Pelicans for Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook the last couple of years. They literally gutted half their team for those 2 players to help an aging LeBron James try to have a chance at another ring. If LeBron retires with 4 rings, like if LeBron leaves the Lakers, everyone's going to look and go, they really had 1 championship with LeBron James. Yeah. That's all 14 points, though. 1 more free throw coming up for Neto. Trying to cut the lead to 5. LeVert got 18 points. Wow. Lakers front office is LeBron, and we know more than, yeah. Yeah. All right, second free throw for Neto coming up. It's up and good. All right, 5-point lead for the Suns. Oh, what? Oh, they got a. What's with these whistles, man? Oh, whatever. 17 rings. That's their safety blanket. Yep. Just like with the Yankees. 5:23 to go. Cavs down 5. Let's see if they can cut into this lead and maybe try to take the lead here late. Bridges for 2 is good. Just letting them just eat in the paint. Down by 7. 5:05 to go and counting. Neto over to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell. Corner for Okoro. Mitchell. 3. It's good. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. D. Mitch. 4:41 to go. Cavs down by 4. Stolen by Mitchell. He picked Craig's pocket. It's Osman. Mitchell. He'll fire. Oh, I thought that was going in. I thought he was going to do that, what he did against the Bulls again. Just start raining threes. He almost did that. It was like, blee. It probably hit like an awkward part of the rim and it bounced out. Here's Paul. Kicks it out. 3 is no good. He's going to rim that again. Boy. Cavs down 4. Pass up ahead. Osman for 3. Yes, sir. 1. This team just does not quit, man. 3:51 to go. Cavs lose this game. Allen needs to be benched. No. If the Cavs lose this game, we know why. You can't just miss. like 98% of your shots at the beginning. That's one thing this team is used to. It's coming back late in games. As the Suns called another timeout. Look at Darius Garland, like, yeah. Like, he's like, I wish I could be out there with y'all, but my thumb hurt. See, he's talking to Chetty about something, but down one now. This team is so like they don't freaking get over themselves, you know, like they don't panic for the most part. They're used to coming back from deficits. They came back from 21 against the Bulls. Rest Spider? No, we're not resting Spider. Not now. No, not when you're trying to freaking win a dang ball game. You take them out when we're winning by a lot. Down by one. 3:51 to go here in the fourth. Yeah, let's rest Spider for the last 2 minutes. No. No. He wouldn't want to come out. He was out there pretty much the entire fourth quarter and overtime last game. I wish I could donate y'all, but my PayPal account is broke. Damn, that's tough. Get some water, get him back in. No, he can do that at the TV timeout or whatever. So 3:51 to go. Mobley has 4 and Allen has 2. We are only down 1. Yeah, our front court, our big men are just not contributing. But yeah, kind of hard to contribute when you're not really getting the ball a whole lot. Here's Ayton against Allen. Here's Paul. Pull up 2. Short. Cavs take it. Here comes LeVert. LeVert. What's LeVert going to do with it? 3:25. Backing down. And he touched the ball going out of bounds. Suns ball. I swear, dude, this dude LeVert can be so wild with it. Nice pass just off of Osman's fingers. Gotta get that, Osman. Come on. That's on Osman. That's a perfect pass. You gotta bring that pass in. Here's pass to Ayton. Too easy. Freaking weak ass center. Why is Allen so soft all of a sudden? 3 minutes to go, down by 3. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he slid on it. Hope he didn't hurt himself. But here's LeVert. LeVert. He'll pull up for 3. Just draining on him, man. Let's go. 2:40 to go. Get him, Karras. Drain on these losers, man. 3:31 to go. Here's Paul. Gets a screen. Wide open. Bridges 3 is too strong. Saved by Mitchell somehow. Cavs will bring it up. 2:20 to go. Here's Mitchell. Corner. Oh, God. Oh. I was like, what the heck are they going to do with it? Here's Osman. He'll give it off to Mitchell. 2:07 to go. Mitchell. Lost his footing again. And a timeout. This dude's going to freaking get out of his own shoes. That is the second time now Mitchell has literally tried to do a move and he's slipped. And somehow he maintains possession of the ball. That's just how good he is. 21 for LeVert, 18 for Mitchell, 12 for Osman. My God. 2 minutes to go. 131, 105 Memphis. My goodness. I'd hate to see that box score over there. We got Neto getting the steal. Wow. 13 points for Neto, too. Wait, Mitchell is injured? No, he's injured. I don't think he is. He's now pretty good game today. His better games as the Cav. So Cavs will have it with 4.8 on the shot clock, I believe. 2:02 to go here in the fourth. See what they draw up here. With about 2 minutes to go. Paul. All right, here's Levert with the inbound. He'll give it to Mitchell. He'll fire for three. Oh, that was way because it was 4.8 on the shot clock. That's why he had to chuck it like that because there was no time on the shot clock. Minute 50 to go. That's why he had to chuck it because there was no time on the shot clock. Here's Shamit. No good. Taken by Mobley. He'll give it up for Mitchell. Up ahead for Levert. Here's Osman. Minute 27 to go. Levert. Vert backing him down. Over for Osman. Fires for three. That's no good. Taken by Mitchell. He goes up. He missed it. Here's Paul. Corner for Bridges. He goes up. Missed it. Three. No good again. Going over the back. Cavs ball. 1 minute to go. Tied at 85. And oh man. Doing over the back. Can't do that. Comes Mitchell. Less than a minute to go. Are we going to see clutch Mitchell here? Mitchell against Shamit. Mitchell sizing him up. Step back. Fires for three. Bang! Spider Man. What? Wait, who said that in the last game? Spider bite. Spider bite. Ooh. They got bit by the spider. Three to the dome piece. Ooh. Hit him with a step back. In your face, Shamit. Scrub. Get out of here. Bye bye. Oh yeah, dagger season. Dagger. I need him to do it again. Get a stop here and do it again. Need a little hit him with a spider bite. Ooh, step back. Ooh, sick. In your face. Ooh. I'll get a stop here and do another one. Get a stop here and dagger these guys again. Dagger them again. This thing is, they could score, and we'd have a chance to respond. Prove me wrong, MVP Spider. That's the thing about Mitchell. He could be trash the entire game, and then last 5 seconds, last minute, dagger. That's what he did to LeBron. He literally hit a dagger in their head, in their face, and told them to go home. Foul. I don't think we have any fouls to give. So, gotta be careful here. 63 people in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody watching. You know what to do. The Fire James Jones comments tomorrow morning. Nah, they just want to make trades. They were aware that Booker is coming back soon. So 40 seconds to go. Here's Paul against Mobley. Forces a switch to Osman. Kicks it out. Here's Ayton. Guard it. Here's Paul. Corner three. That's good. Oh, wow. We got ourselves a... Wow, we got a tie game now. Damn. So I guess Shaman's like, oh, you're going to try and dagger me? I'm going to dagger you, boy. 21 seconds to go. Here we go. Mitchell. Mano a mano with Bridges. Just going to chill on it. 10 seconds. 9, 8. Mitchell drives. Kicks it out. Mobley for two. It's good. 4 seconds to go. Cavs up by 2. Oh, Mobley. Oh, Evan. Hi, Evan. Hi, Evan. Good to see you, buddy. You finally realized the game is going on. No, he's very quiet. But, I mean, he's the kind of guy that would show up here. No, please play good defense here. not give up a 3-point shot at all. 4 seconds to go, too. And the Suns have no timeouts right now. They used their last one. So they will have a chance to advance the ball. I'm going to turn off these scoreboards so we don't get spoiled. I haven't done that in a while. I just don't want to get spoiled. Yeah, Greg News. Oh, okay. I turned off the scoreboard so we don't get spoiled, guys. So that's where the score went. I'm not trying to get spoiled. This would be my genuine reaction. Nobody will know what happens. Oh my God. So we're either winning this game, we're going to overtime, or we're losing by 1. There's only 3 scenarios. Winning by 2, going to overtime, which I would hate, because I mean these guys just played overtime a couple of days ago, and losing by 1, which would be the ultimate this sucks. All right, so here's the inbound. Bridges for 2, and that's no good. Cavs are gonna win. Oh my God. How did we win this game? Oh, I know how. Spider Mitchell happened. Donovan Mitchell is that guy. And this continues to reinforce my theory that this team will suck until I say those magic words. We're gonna lose. Because what happens when I say that? They prove me wrong. They prove me wrong over and over and over again. Looks though the Suns went for the tie. They didn't go for the win. So good denial by the Cavs to prevent a 3-ball. I mean, you don't really have too many 3-point shooters. I mean, Chris Paul is probably one of the better ones, but Suns choke I mean, you were kind of right, Fox. They choked. But this Cavs team could not hit the broadside of a barn if they were standing next to it earlier, and they went out there and they somehow won this game by 2. I told y'all. Yeah. Let them know. All right, so let's go through the box score here. What a game by the Cavs again. So for the Suns, 25 for Paul. He was without a doubt their best player tonight. Without them, they lose by a lot. But yeah, he had 25, 15 for Ayton, 14 for Shamit, 10 for Bridges and Saric. And for the Cavs, 6 for Wainwright, 4 for Craig, and 2 apiece for Payne and Lee. No Okogie and no Landale tonight. For the Cavs, 21 for Levert, 20 for Mitchell. Awesome stuff out of those 2 guys this evening. You had 7 for Okoro, 6 for Mobley, including the winning shot, and 2 for Allen. Off the bench, 14 for Neto, 12 for Osman, 6 for Love, and 2 for Stevens. Didn't see a lot of Stevens tonight. Only 6 minutes. He played the least out of everybody. But I guess it's just a matchup problem. You know, it's a matchup thing with him, I guess. But yeah, Cavs with a huge win, and we will see these guys in 4 days in their house. So hopefully Darius will be back by then. He was practicing last I remember. Yeah, he was doing a little shoot around stuff. Had his, I think, thumb taped up, so who knows when we'll see him out there again. But yeah, you know, the game started off very sluggish for the Cavs. They couldn't really make shots. They were down by 10 a couple times, and they roared back. That's what they do in the fourth quarter. Classic fourth quarter Cavs. You love to see it. So yeah, Cavs with a huge win. Ayton disappearing. I guess so. Yeah, Suns choke harder than. Oh, okay. Yeah, you could tell that they're missing Devin Booker. They are desperately missing Devin Booker right now. And he'll be out for a little while longer. So we'll see how far they fall when he gets back. And I wonder how long it'll be before they start making some trades. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up and probably get me something to eat because boy, that made me hungry a little bit. This is like our 4th or 5th, maybe 6th, one possession game that we've won. It's insane. We've won so many games by 1 or 2 points. It's crazy. Yeah. With that being said, Cavs win 90-88, and it's good to win a game that where you couldn't really shoot a damn thing. Couldn't make a damn thing, and we still win. That's crazy. But I'll see you guys on Wednesday for no, on Friday. Today's Wednesday. Duh. I'll see you guys on Friday for Cavs and Nuggets as the Cavs begin another one of them West Coast road trips. Last one didn't go so well for us. Let's see if this one goes any better. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog, and I will see you all on Friday. And then Saturday I'll be live for Titans and Jags. Hopefully nothing bad happens in that game. But yeah, as you're heading out, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, and hope to see you in my next stream. Go Cavs! Big dub. We keep this winning thing going at home, and we keep up with the top 3 teams in the East too. So with that being said, go Cavs! I'm Crazy Dog, and I'm out. See you Friday. Bye bye. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. The Guardians made 4 signings today. They were minor league signings, which explains the lack of a video. But Tuki Toussaint, all right, that's a cool signing. Cam Gallagher, Michael Kelly or something, a pitcher, and there's some, oh yeah, Roman Quinn, a guy who's essentially Bradley Zimmer, but you know, a switch hitter. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys, see you Friday. Bye. Bye bye, guys. I'll see you Friday. Oh. Bye bye. Sayonara. Go Cavs. Mobley. Yeah. Spider bite. There. Okay. Bye, guys. Yeah, we signed Cam Gallagher, a catcher, former Royal. I guess this is the lowest scoring ball game of the season. Well, this one's right up there with that Knicks game earlier in the year, a few weeks ago that we lost. Yeah, Jay, we actually signed a catcher to a minor league deal. We actually signed 2 catchers this offseason to minor league deals. Valoria and now Gallagher. So, see you guys on